Okay, well, the plan is for this to be a abbreviated edition of What the Fuck, but, you know, probably won't be. So it's been a pretty funny week. Weird. I was going to say funny. Let's just say really weird week. And for me, it was, it was irritating. It was, I had to do a lot of bullshit, waste a lot of time on getting my name and address deleted. Which I'll point out again, it's, I guess it's September 11th, so my name, address, and phone number is still on the, in the comments on the channel page of The Amazing Atheist, under September 2nd. And, yeah, it's kind of irritating because it really, if the whole copyright thing with Rabbit Ape, if the copyright holder isn't obliged to contact Rabbit Ape first and say, yes, please remove the video, I mean, if we're not going to go by any kind of procedure there, then, yeah, why shouldn't The Amazing Atheist be obliged to remove this shit without me having to force him to? And stupid. It's just stupid. It shouldn't be there. You should know better. It's just bullshit. And, well, anyway, it just pisses me off. So... Anyways, on this subject, The Amazing Atheist, he's done the emotional videos, emo. I really don't care for that term much, but don't care for a lot of terms on the internet anymore. And Fake Sagan did it, to his credit, he did a pretty good satire or ownership video on that video. But it is kind of funny. I mean, The Amazing Atheist is, I think, the publication date of his book. I mean, so he really shouldn't be all that depressed. I mean, it should be, his triumphant scumbag, marching day. So I don't know what's up there, but anyway, maybe it's just part of the plan. Do something really weird, and that'll get everybody thrown off, and while they're all off balance, that'll drive more attention to him and his book. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Weird, just weird. Maybe I just want to call these videos weird, Well, I guess that's what the fuck means. It's not too bright. Anyway, so then Soup Excellency did a parody or whatever, of Virtual Holocaust and his overthrow the Mexican government video. And so Virtual Holocaust, of course, had to open his mouth again. He just can't keep it shut. It's not even that he has to shut his mouth. He ought to just talk about what he knows, which is his dog, and, how to shine his gun. And that should be where he limits his discussion to. But anyway, yeah, he made this stupid video. And, it even starts off stupid, with the volume. He has this stupid music with this writing, and then the volume's way too high, and then you have to adjust the volume. Just, not good. But, we all make those mistakes now and then. But anyway, just this another stupid video where he attempts to rationalize his insanity. And I'm a passionate guy. Well, what is that? That doesn't change the fact that you can't undo your words. Like your whole video history has been just a constant sea of retractions. I mean, how you've deleted on yourself voluntarily like half your videos. I mean, you just you just can't keep saying, well, okay, I said that, and then 500 people watched it, and now that everybody's watched it, I'll pretend I didn't say it. I mean, it's bullshit. You have to take some responsibility for the crap that comes out of your mouth, and saying I'm passionate just isn't cutting it. I mean, it's just not a good enough excuse for completely insane remarks, I mean, and they do reveal something about your character and your thought process. You just can't keep saying they're all, mispronunciations. Because it's not what it was. You didn't mispronounce a fucking word. You advocated the overthrow of a fucking government. Jesus Christ. It's a little bit different. Anyway. So, let's see. Anything else to cover? Yeah, well, there's Tommy from the Bronx. Yes, we have the third edition. So we had the first edition was Death by Gun. The second edition was Death by Fire. And the third edition was Death by Fist. And, I mean, it was, really, it's just so bad. I mean, it's totally fucking bad. It's just so bad. I don't know, I mean, I guess people are going to want to, hey, I wonder what he's going to do. I wonder how he's going to kill the guy in the next episode. I mean, any kind of soap opera, I guess, can hook people. So maybe I ought to go with that, Well, I guess I've tried to do that, but, I guess it's not, my bad F movies aren't as compelling. But anyway, it's really bad. That this is where people's heads are. I mean, they can't do anything. Satire about something, I mean, this has already been spoofed. This has already been done. This is, the whole subject of the mob is just so old. And, I just, like I say, I mean, you're going to do it better than The Sopranos? I mean, what's the point in going there?
So anyway, so what else do I got? I know there's some other point I wanted to make. I think, shit, I can't pause on this thing, so you're going to have to endure this. Well, maybe I'll just edit this part out while I'm thinking. So let me think. I know there was something else. I know there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. So I'll just keep thinking until I do, but I don't know if I will. So I don't know what to do. I know there's something else. I gotta think. Something about YouTube. What the fuck was it? I remembered. Got it.
Okay. I was thinking, I've said this before, and I really got to organize it, and so I'm not going to do it this time, but I really have to do it. YouTube's got to really change some shit around here, and I think we really need to have some way to battle with each other, to have this intellectual war in some kind of honest way, because this whole subscriber thing sucks. I mean, it's no way to measure ideas or a person, because everybody's, people are going to watch The Amazing Atheist because he's just this big, it's like watching The Blob or something. You just don't know what The Blob is going to do next, and so you have to watch The Blob. It's funny looking, and it, moves all kinds of weird ways, and it's completely fucked up, and you have to watch it. But you're saying, what the fuck will that thing? Will it climb under the door? Or will it, shoot over the roof? Or is it afraid of the cold? Or, is it going to cry to its mother? What's it going to do next? And so whatever. But I mean, there's got to be a way to challenge the ideas of these people, and have some, there's got to be a measure of people's support, where people actually know, wow, this feels so deja vu. Whoa. Intensely deja vu. Like right before I got hit by an airplane or something, I was saying these exact words. Fucked up. But anyway, yeah, woo, spooky. So there has to be, some better way to measure, people's support for different ideas or different approaches or different attitudes or whatever you want to call it, because maybe he has 6,000, maybe 6,000 people actually believe this guy is saying something relevant to the human race, but I don't buy it. I mean, I just can't buy it. It's 6,000, compared to the 300 or 500 or the 700 other rational people on this stupid tube have. I just don't get it. And so to me, it's got to be that entertainment element that's doing that's manipulating these numbers. And so there's got to be a way to have some real idea of whether a person's making a good argument or not making a good argument. Some way to measure that. That's more what's the right word? Representative of a truth. Because it just doesn't, I can't, like I said, maybe it's the truth. Maybe people really believe that this, this asshole is the future. That he's going to somehow, that he has something to provide that's useful to another human being. That they will actually be able to use something that flies off of him in some way. But it's a mystery to me. And like I said, I can't say I don't watch him because I do. But I don't know whether that's because I'm caught up in this whole battle against the scumbags. Because I think they're just, this is exactly what we got to, somebody's got to challenge this crap. Somebody's got to motivate people that there is a way out of this. The human race can be, we can survive. We can have civilization. We can rise from the ashes of stupidity. But these people aren't going to do it. They're not the phoenix, They're not going to get us out of this mess. Somebody more rational is going to have to do that. And, maybe we're just going to, we're going to be on this party truck and we're just going to run right over the thing that's the salvation,